Good evening, YouTube Nation. It's for your success, aka Dr. Brandon 4. We are doing the Wheeler Peak Summit Trail. You are in Great Basin National Park. I drove here this morning from Colorado Springs. Yes, one drive, 11 hours. I took a nap. It's about 5 o'clock right now, and I'm going to hike a 13er. Now, normally, I would not hike a 13er late in the day, but I've done this trail several times. I know the route. The weather conditions should be fantastic, minus a little bit of wind. But I'm here because I'm on my way to hike Boundary Peak, the tallest in Nevada, Mount Whitney, the tallest in the continental U.S., and then Half Dome, back to back to back. So this is my prep hike, the fun one. But they're all fun, right? So, very excited about doing this. As I said, this is one of my favorite 13ers to do. It's not that long. Love the route, so I can't wait to get started. Great Basin National Park is the only national park in the state of Nevada. And I said it's one of my favorites. I love hiking this trail. Incredible views and scenery on this hike. Yes, there is water in dem hills. The bottom of Great Basin is in a small town called Baker, Nevada. Elevation 2,000. The summit is 13. This trail starts at about 9,800 feet, and you hike to 13,100. Well, 1350 or the technical summit. Wheeler Peak is the tallest stand-alone peak in Nevada. I say that because Boundary is the tallest in Nevada, but literally a mile from Boundary is a taller summit, but it's in California. It's dinner time. I intruded on their cuisine. I sincerely apologize. There's a great deal of wildlife here in Great Basin. Lots of high elevation birds. As you can see, deer. But one of the reasons why people come here are the trees. Bristlecones, to be specific. They live in a lot of places out west, but the elevation is what matters. That's a different deer, not the same. There's a view of the summit. I'll give you a detailed explanation of the route once we hit the Alpine Lake. High altitude lake in Nevada? Yes, Stella Lake. And above it is the summit. That is Wheeler. The route is very simple. You see that? That's the route. It's gorgeous, isn't it? The clouds are whipping through, but there's no chance of precip. I'm afraid it might be a little windy at the summit, but I can live with that. And you can still see there's some snow around the other side. On this side, on the other side of the ridge, there's snow, and that's where all the bristlecone are. And that is really what Great Basin is also known for. The bristlecones here are the oldest in the world. They cut down one in the 60s to date it, and of course it was 5,000 years old. And of course they cut down the oldest one. You can still see the stump, but all the others are there, and they are beautiful, and they're in between 3,500 and 4,500 years old. Pretty amazing. All right, enough lollygagging. On towards the summit. Beautiful evening. Crossing the meadow. On our way. And the views, you could say it's pretty good. Nearing the ridge. Looks like it's going to get a little windy. Heading to the summit. Alright, there's the summit. I'm hiding from the wind. The sacrifices I do for you, YouTube Nation. Nearing the summit. Just out of the wind for right now. I bet you wish you weren't at home watching this. I bet you wish you were here. Wheeler Peak, 13,065 feet. You have arrived at the summit. The only other person with me today is Mr. Shadow. Hi, Mr. Shadow! Technically I'm not at the summit, but it is just whipping winds at the summit tonight. See if I can get a Ever wanted to know what a sunset looks like at 13,000 feet? You're looking at it. Incredible. Pretty awesome, huh? I'll tell you what. I don't know a lot of people that can drive 12 hours and then summit in an hour and 50 minutes. I'm one of them, and I'm crazy, but I'm doing this, and you wish you were here. It is absolutely stunning, and there's no one here. There's no one up. There will be no one coming off of the trail because I'll be watching the sunset going down, but it's just incredible. Wow. Wheeler Peak, pretty awesome. I'm going to start heading down because it's getting a wee bit chilly, so as I'm going down, we'll be able to watch the sunset. Just incredible. The sunset is just amazing up here. This is one of those hikes where you will never forget it. You will always remember, wow, remember that sunset hike on Wheeler Peak? I was crazy. I drove 12 hours and summited the mountain on my way to Boundary and Whitney and Half Dome. I mean, those mountains are the reason why I came out here. But I love hiking Wheeler, and I think you can see why. It is just gorgeous. Incredible mountain. Mother Nature is not disappointing today. It is offering its finest, its most beautiful. Alright, sunset's over. Had to put away the Oakleys. There's nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. And then, once you're here and the sun comes down, guess what this area is also known for? Stargazing. And believe me, it is well worth it. With the sun down, it's time to head off the mountain. This mountain, I just can't stop taking videos. It just keeps on giving and giving. Look at that. Just awesome. On our way down. All right, back to the trees. Not too much further to go. Visibility is close to shot, so this will be my last video tonight. But let me just say that I'm not joking. This is one of those hikes that you remember forever. I'm blown away at how amazing the sunset turned tonight. It was cloudy and it just didn't look like it was going to happen. So absolutely incredible. So YouTube Nation, thank you so much. Share this video. This is an incredible video. I'm serious. You know, I do these videos because I started doing it for friends and family, and I've got such a great following. Look at this view that you're watching. It's incredible. So, thank you so much. Get on the trails.